Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome. Tonight we're going to be doing this cute couple. It's a cute little pair. First of all, most of you guys probably remember this. I don't necessarily remember it because I'm entirely too young for that, I think, because I don't think I ever had one. But this is, these were requested. We just put these in the shop and everyone's like dying to see just how I'm going to do them because I'm not going to do them in the traditional manner. I'm going to put my own little spin on it. So this is a Raggedy Ann and Andy. Probably won't be for everyone. You may not even want to put this kind of stuff in your home or display it, but it's just a fun craft. And you can get one, you can get this one, or you could get both of them together. It's completely up to you. But we're going to do both of them tonight because I'm really excited to show you guys like what I want to do. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. I had a very long day. A very exciting day, though. Very long, but very exciting. I worked on new stuff and hold on, I gotta pull this up. I can't, I used to be able to multitask so well. And then it was like, what happened? What happened? I can't even like talk and tap. I can't even talk and tap. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. My hair's a disaster. I got this side snagged. I got it snagged, so it's wanting to not cooperate, but it's okay. Hello, Juanita. What's up, everyone? And welcome, friends. Last night we did a super cute project. Let me go get it. Let me go get it and show you guys. I posted the pictures. I brought all of these home. Let me show you what I brought back home. I always try to like take these to work, photograph them, and like bring them back. So I brought these home to put in my home. And then I'm like, oh, there it is. So I brought the mushroom kit and then this basket. I'm going to leave the tag on it because I'm going to take it back to work when I'm done with it. Are we going to have a heavy downpour and rains? I don't think so. But, you know, I could be wrong. I looked at the weather. You know, this one is probably one of my favorites. This is one of our best-selling kits. Not necessarily the basket is a bestseller too, but the flower pot that we did the baking soda thing to, and then the mushrooms, fan favorite. Absolute fan favorite. I do need to add a little bit of twine. I have tape on this. I don't know if you guys do that, but I'll tape these. I'll like tape it on. I'm like, oh, I'll just tape it on there. So I'm going to put this in the house. I'm going to decorate with this. And then I also brought back, here's the shelf we did last night. I brought it back home. And our mushroom house. I know the colors are not the same, but I really want to put these out and like display them, even though they don't go, but I think that they're just really fun. And then I brought back my watering can because I'm going to put it in the laundry room. Don't forget about that. I'm going to put it in the laundry room with our little flower pots. So these I did bring home to start like this weekend. I'm going to start pulling out because y'all saw St. Patrick's Day stuff up in my house. I'm like, get it together, girl. Get it together. So I did bring this stuff home. And I'm super excited to like put this stuff out. And I love decorating with the stuff that I make. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I'm obsessed. Obsessed with decorating with what I make. So anyways, so that's what we did last night. You ordered the sunflowers and the daisies. You forgot to order the base to put them in. What is the best one to order? Honestly, it's whatever your preference is. We have people who get like several of them. Obviously, that's not budget friendly, but there's people who like to put them throughout the house. They'll move things around. I have one lady who has one that she keeps in her bathroom, and she keeps all of the little bases in a drawer in her bathroom, and she just changes them out. And so I thought that was really fun. But it just is a great thing to do. But honestly, it's whatever is most universal. So you need to look through all the different bases. We have like a bushel basket. We've got the wheelbarrow. We have a wagon. Let me see. We have, I'm drawing a blank. I always forget, like, what do we have? What do we have? Let me pull it up really quick. And I'll show you. Let me show you. Here, I'll show you really quick. We can shop together before we start crafting. So this is a shop, and if you go, like, this is on my iPad. So if you go to the menu, you can shop the menu over here, and it'll say, like, shop interchangeables. These are all the different interchangeable, like, collections, and then you can go to, like, all of them. But the tab slot, which is the one that has a little slot, these are all of the bases. So all of the bases that go with that. So we have the bushel basket, the picnic basket, we've got the flower pot, the wagon, we have the pail, we just added the crate, we have a wheelbarrow, we have a little house shape, and then we also have this truck. Now this truck is mega. It is super mega. That's a ruler right there in case you're like wanting to understand like the scale of the size of this thing. Several people have ordered this one and they're like, oh my God, it's large. It is large, but it was it has to be this size to fit all the bases that go in it. And so I also included like a picture with a ruler to like show you guys the size of it. It's pretty big, but it's super cute. And then towards the end, I show you what it looks like with the inserts inside it. Not all of them, because I can't, like, y'all, there's just too much. There's too much to photograph. This has got the tangled lights in there. This one's got the coffee. This one has the meant to be. The hearts. Easter. And so you can see the size of the insert doesn't change. It's just how big the truck has to be to make this look right. So it's kind of like in the back of the truck. It's just really cute. So that is the truck. And then the wheelbarrow is really cute too. So it's just a matter of like what your style is, like what your preferences are. Like this is the wheelbarrow with the same mushroom insert that I just showed you. In my basket, I have the basket one. I kind of show you a different angle. It's really cute. So you just have to go through the shop and like see what your preference is. But the flower pot is a really, really extra popular one. Everyone really loves this one. And I think it's probably because of the way that we painted it. Oh, I don't have finished photos on here. I don't have any photos. Oh no. Let me go to the mushroom insert. Let me go to the mushroom. So if you go back to the shop and you go to the menu, you can go back to the interchangeables and you can go to the inserts collection. And then you can see all of the different, and I picked different photos. So each kit, I did a different base. So you can see how they look with the different variations. Like this one is super cute with the crate. So you might like the crate. And you just have to kind of see which base do you like for the, like this is the wagon. This is the truck with that in it. Oh, sorry, I'm swaying my camera away. But then if you look at like let's see, there it is. See the mushroom one? That flower pot, it looks like a real flower pot. It's just the way we painted it. It's really cute. Let's see. Do I have the finished photo? I don't have the finished photo on here, I don't believe. No, I need to put that on here. But yeah, the finished photo of the mushrooms, so cute in there. So you really just have to decide like which base you want to get based on, and there's so many pictures, you guys. There's so many pictures. Some of these holiday ones are sold out. We'll bring them back again, but there's like a bunch of these. Yeah, and then there's like the house. We just did the crafter. the crafter is really cute in multiple different ones. Like the wagon is so cute. I didn't do the wagon, I did the crate, but still. The pail. Yeah, that one's the crate. This is the bushel basket. And then the flower pot. You just have to pick. You just have to pick whichever one, like, speaks to you. You know, I can always give recommendations, but then I encourage you to, like, go check it out and, like, see which ones you like. So, get one or get many. Get one or get many. See comments. Oh, something about comments. Y'all, I don't know. Facebook was being really wonky today. I was not even able to, like, post anything. It is what it is. But we're here now. We're here now. That's what matters most. Let me pull this up. Go back to where I was. So tonight we're going to do the Raggedy Ann and Andy. And those were requested. These were requested. Got your order today. So happy with everything. I'm so glad. I'm so very glad. If you're not able to see comments, try going out and coming back in. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes swipe, do the little arrowy thing. I don't know. Hi, Julie Bowen. Hello, Tammy. So let's start with, let's start with her. Let's start with Raggedy Ann. Hi, April. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So this was designed by Pickett's. Her name is Kat. Some of you guys probably follow her. She started doing crafts, and her crafts kind of vary. She does a random bit of things, but I did a smaller version of this rather than the larger size. I just wanted to do something that would kind of sit really decent on my built-in bookshelves. And I felt like this size was pretty decent. So it's not too big, it's not too small, but it's pretty decent. And then Andy, he's a little larger. Okay, I feel like he should be a bigger guy. So I'm gonna do my take on this, okay? It is not gonna be traditional. Somebody's probably gonna comment and say, those are not the colors. I know, I know, I'm doing it different. So this is a new model. It's a new model. And we're going to do it this way, okay? So we're going to do these colors here. I'm not really sure about this one. I might have to go swap it out because it's like, it's kind of purpley. It's Napa red, but I wanted to do it for like the heart. I don't really know for sure what's going to happen. I'm going to just set it aside. We might come back to that. I'm going to do the Heritage Brick. I'm going to do the blue because, you know, Raggedy and Andy have a lot of like red, white, and blues. And so I'm going to do more of like a boho type of vibe. Maybe it's country or primitive, whatever you want to call it. I'm just doing something that's a different color palette for me. You can do whatever you want to, but this is my spin on these two, okay? So I'm going to do the Heritage Brick. We're going to use Williamsburg Blue. I've got Prussian blue. I have warm beige for like the skin color, which is, from my understanding, it's super stark white. I'm like, no, they gotta have some color to them. I also have the yellow ochre color, and then I also have cinnamon stick. And we're gonna use these colors on our Raggedy Ann and Andy couple, along with white. I have white. Where's my white? Oh, white's over here. I also have white color. And then for the heart, I think I'm going to hold off on this one until I decide if I want to use this. It's Napa red. I might go get a different color because I feel like this may just not go. I don't know. I feel like when I held it up here, I was like, because I didn't want to do bright red. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to see how it goes. Hello, hello, hello. And wax paper. I need wax paper. So normally I'm not here on Mondays. Normally we are not crafting on Mondays, but I wanted to go ahead and craft these. I told you guys I would come on here and do this, so we're gonna do it. So if you wanna hang out and visit, you totally can. If not, that's okay too. But there will be a tutorial for these. And y'all, I gotta get around to getting tutorials done. I just am so far behind. I don't have a lot of time during the day and I need to make the time. So we're gonna do this. Now I'm going to do a pattern. I'm gonna do a pattern. Y'all don't like it, it's okay. It's fine, I understand. Some of our colors are gonna overlap, which is a-okay too. So I'm gonna use sponges. I'm also going to probably use paintbrushes. And then we're gonna do Andy. Andy is gonna be really cute as well. So let's do, let's do the hair. Let's do the hair. And the hair is going to be Heritage Brick. Is there a page to post finished products? There is a group there's a group that you can post them to. How is Michelle? She is doing okay. She's doing okay. Y'all, she's just ready. She's just ready. And I'm like, girl, I would be like, we got time. We got time. She is like, no, we don't got time. I think she's just very uncomfortable at this point. Now look at that. Look at that color. It looks super vibrant on the screen, but it's actually really cute. And I'm gonna do the sponge and I'm probably gonna use a paintbrush also to kind of work in around the face some color. So let's go ahead and do the little, I like how she did this. This is so fun. This is a little bit of a stiffer brush. It's like a scratchy bristles. And I'm gonna take the bristles. I'm just gonna saturate them just a little bit, not too much. And I'm gonna work around the outside around the face, just kind of like so. So we're kind of extending the hair. It's not the way that the dolls are, but I mean, this is just a fun way to do it. You know, some of the dolls have like the loop hair, like they loop yarn. That's where I was like, loop, 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 loop. Hello, hello. Yeah, so we have a Facebook group that you can post in. It's a sharing group. You don't have to just post craft kits. People post other projects in there. It really started as just like a post your projects. I think she's cute. I think she's really cute. And then we're gonna do her skin tone, which I probably should have done that first, but I didn't. So adorable. So adorable, so adorable, so adorable. All right, I probably should have gotten a cup of water, but I didn't. All right, let's do her skin just so we can keep up with everything. So I'm gonna do not white, I'm gonna do warm beige. And then I think you're gonna love this. I'm always so confident, and every time I craft something, everyone's like, I love it. I love it. I hope so. I hope so. I'm probably gonna have to go get a cup of water. I don't want to use that one. Let's do this brush. And I'm gonna paint right over the face. And I'm just gonna go right up into that hair and just kind of swirl. Go right over the face. I'm gonna turn it too. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. How's your Monday? My Monday, it was very Monday-y. You're watching Rock the Block? What is that? Fill me in. Rock the Block? I don't know what Rock the Block is. I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop. I'm sure once you tell me that, I'll be like, oh, I know what that is. She's kind of looking like a doll now. Really cute. There we go. Tiny Home Nation. A backyard space. Oh, is that a home reno? Is it a home reno? You had 2 doctor's appointments today. Oh gosh. Watching Rock the Block as well. It's where the celebrities from HGV design homes for a contest. Oh, I see. I see. Let's do the hands. Let's do the hands. Our project last night turned out so cute. It was a lot of work, but a lot of fun. Loved every minute of it. I was thinking today I wanted to do a canvas. I was like, oh, this would be super cute to like do a canvas. To like go like a pattern in the background to go with these, but then I was like, I think I just want to paint these instead. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let me get a little white. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. All right, I'm gonna add a little white to the face, just a little. I feel like it was getting a little dark. Now her face looks kind of like, ooh, what's going on? Trust the process. You definitely have to trust the process for sure. I definitely feel like there's like a lighter, there's like a colored pigment in my brush. All right, let's do another little white kind of coating. Yeah, if this warm beige is too much for you, just add a little white to it and it'll kind of tone it down a little bit. You can see the difference like in the two. Definitely want some white. So today I worked on new stuff. I worked on some like summer stuff, some super cute like beachy nautical stuff, jar fillers. Tomorrow I got to work on making some little summer gnomes, patriotic gnomes, and yeah, there's just a lot. There's just a lot. There's a lot to do. But we're working on it. All right, so for the nose, I'm going to do this cinnamon stick. Hello, April Dolan. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, so I might also add a little brown. Oh, Mikey's on. I think someone else said that. Yeah, apparently Monday night is like a happening time, which I never really went live on Mondays, so I don't really know for sure, but seems like a fun time. I just wanted to tone down the nose a little bit. Now, her nose is brown. I feel like she's a brown noser. I probably need to fix that. We do not want her to be one of those people. All right, let's fix that. Right, let's fix that. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? I feel like I'm just not loving that. I'm not loving that. Let me add a little red to it. Make it a little more not so brown. Oh, that's cute. Look, that's cute. I'm gonna keep it. All right, flower. We're gonna do our dress. Let's do our flower yellow. Hey, Dylan, will you do me a favor? Will you get me a cup of water?
Water?
Like a red Solo cup of water, so I can rinse out these brushes. I took the trash out too.
Oh, thank you.
Someone had put a large amount of trash in there.
Yeah, I was going to take it out in the morning. But you went ahead and took
No, it was so full I couldn't even get the door open.
The back one, might have puffed up.
No,
You don't need fridge water.
no, I don't need fridge water.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah. Thanks. All right, let me clean this out. All right, let's try this. We're gonna do our flower white and yellow. So let's do the middle of our flower yellow. That's that yellow ochre. You still can't go live on your page. I may delete it and start over again. That is just so weird. That is so weird. I wonder what's going on. Very unusual. Love that. She's gonna be adorable. Yes, she is. It's yellow ochre. I love that color too. All right, let's do some white on our flower. I feel like I could have made her flower a little bit smaller. And I'm not gonna do like super good coverage either. Little flower. It's so cute. All right, so her face is drying. We'll come back to her face. We're gonna do her collar. Let me clean out my brush. I'm thinking. I'm gonna use the same color for her hair on other parts of her body. So it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be great. All right, so we're gonna do her. We're gonna do her. Let's do her red stripes. And then we're gonna do white stripes too. And I know that her stripes are not equal. They're meant to be raggedy and uneven. They're meant to be like not perfect. I'm also gonna do her collar the same color. I want her to look like her own cute little character. This is where you get to be original and do you. I think that's what I love about crafting, is that we get to be, like, if we want to do something that's supposed to be, we can. If we want to do something that's not supposed to be and we want to be different, I like that we can do that too. And so I'm really enjoying her. Now imagine we're going to add that blue. We're going to do blue and white, and it's going to be so cute. And she's going to have a little heart, and her shoes are going to be the deep blue. So cute. All right, let me clean this. You just gotta have you just gotta trust the process. Trust me, friends. He'll come when he's ready. Oh, Michelle's here. Getting to the point where I can hardly walk. I know, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad. Try to just stay in the lines. I'm not going to do it perfect. Yeah, I think he'll come when he's ready. But I'm pretty sure that she's going to be like Thursday. Is your appointment is Thursday, right? Or is it Wednesday? Maybe it's Thursday, maybe it's Wednesday. I don't really know for sure. She go to the doctor. She goes every week. She was still a 2. She was very disappointed. The 30th? Wednesday, but Thursday you'll be They could do it a day before. They could be like, okay, we're just going to make the exception. They could do that. I truly didn't expect her to go this long. And if anybody was playing the guessing game and you surpassed your day, I'm sure Michelle wishes. Yeah, but Mark would be at work. So you said you didn't want anyone to come to the hospital anyways. That we were going to see you when you came home. I mean, I'm just saying. Will it really matter? Because I can manage children. There will be a whole bunch of people capable, like wrangling children. I will literally play the sticker game. Okay. Oh, one whole business will shut down. I promise you. Promise you. If you think that it won't, that's why I have a phone. I am not even kidding when I say that I would figure out a way to entertain children while also still working. It's short term. It's short term. It's short term. What's the sticker game? Riley loves stickers, and I would just let her stick stickers on. I would give her a whole blank board and let her stick stickers all over it. And that right there would probably cycle throughout one day of like, in like little stages of like, this is an activity, like this is an activity, this is an activity. Then I would let her flip the board over, and then she would be able to like color on it. As long as I keep her occupied with things, like that, Riley is the one who will have to be occupied. Avery, she will just do whatever you ask her to do. Like, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. But Riley loves stickers. Stickers are fun. She loves them. She loves them. Mark also has vacation time. Don't you worry your little self to death. If you want to go in on Wednesday, you just tell them, hook me up. All right, we're doing the Williamsburg blue. It's going to be fantastic. Gonna love it. Look at how cute she is. I'm giving Michelle such a hard time. I shouldn't do that. She's trying to be super considerate, and I'm like, girl, it's not that much to like... I'm more concerned with the fact that she might feel like she has to like stay the night. Because I don't think we would have to, could you imagine? I know Michelle's probably still watching. If I go out on Wednesday or Thursday, I should be home for Easter morning. You are ridiculous, okay? First of all. Second of all, I could just see our sleepover for the first time with Riley, and she's like, the whole night we're riding her around on the four-wheeler just to keep her occupied and distracted from the fact that that her parents are not there. That would be something, like, it would be the extreme. It would probably be the extreme. Because she has never stayed here, and I am deeply concerned that she is going to have a meltdown. But we can figure out things to occupy the child. She might be okay. Look at how cute this is. It's so country. No, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But Michelle is like super mom. I don't think she likes hospitals. I don't really know for sure, but I'm pretty sure she don't. She very much likes to be in her own space. That I do know for a fact. She loves her own space. And the hospital is likely not the place she wants to be. They also bother you so much there. Like, you never can get rest. They constantly come in and like wake up your baby and are like making it cry. I didn't like any of that. I get that they need to do it, but I didn't like any of that. Super duper cute. Okay, let me get the dark blue. Every 2 hours, right? Why? What is the point? We like just look in, everything's fine. The baby is breathing. Why do you gotta come in and like disrupt life? But they do. All right, this is Parisian blue. I'm gonna do this on the shoes. I told you I was doing something different. Oh, this is gonna be so precious. Oh, what is it in my paint? Even though you aren't comfortable, apparently he is. Oh, the baby. Yeah. That's right. That's gonna be cute. They tell you to rest, right? Krista, this is a cute, that we have just her by itself or just him. and then we have the pair together. I'm going to do both of them together and like match them up, and they're just going to be adorable. And I'm doing them a little bit different. Instead of the primary colors, I did this type of color palette, and I think it's going to be so fantastic. So let me dry this. Thank you guys for whoever ordered this one. You lose your grip on them the first night, then tread lightly. Yes. 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 So you know how they put like, they can put signs on the doors. It's like, do not disturb on the hotel. I want to put one that just says, come back when I'm ready to be discharged. That's it. When you got discharge papers, you may enter. Otherwise, no visitors. No visitors. We need those. It's going to be sweet. Got to turn in for the night. Well, good night, Melody. Good night. Oh, you had them bring you snacks? What? Snacks? I never got snacks. What? I never got snacks. I had to bring my own snacks. I had to bring my own. That is no fun. Okay, I'm going to test this color. I'm going to test this. I don't know if I'm going to like it. No, I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to like that. In fact, I think I might just stain it brown. You never got any either, right? Let's do it brown. Let's do the heart brown and make it kind of rustic. Let's do that. I'm gonna use the same brush. There's a lot of blue in that. I'm gonna do brown. I'm gonna water it down just a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be so adorable. Can't stand it. All right, let's dry it. I did not have any C-sections, no. No. I did not. An extended release morphine. Oh, morphine. Had your face itching. You had a steak dinner? What hospital were you at? I'm just like, what place is that? They will usually bring me whatever snacks they have. They wouldn't let me eat anything because they were afraid that I was going to throw up when I got the epidural, because I usually have a really bad reaction to the epidural. And so, yeah, they were like, no, you can't have nothing. They didn't let me have anything. They were like, you can have like ice, like that's it. People are not accommodating my hospital at all. I'll be feeling spoiled. I had a steak and champagne dinner for two. What? Oh, that's cute. Look at that, y'all. How adorable is that? That's adorable. All right, let's do some polka dots. I need a brush that's gonna do some polka dots. Give me a dot brush. Let's see how this one does. That's too small. Oh, that one might work. Okay, we're gonna do polka dots on the dress. Just go and do the spacing on this. Going to do the outside edge. It probably won't be perfect in my spacing, but it'll be good. All right, let's do... Try to get us a decent pattern. It's okay. I'm really trying not to mess this up. I feel like it is what it is. It got a little together up here and then it got a little bit more spaced out down here, but I feel like it's gonna be fine. And then I don't really remember what happened here. I definitely got out of control, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. All right, let's try. This is cute. You have to admit, this is just going to be really adorable. I was going to do a napkin. And then I was like, no, because then he won't really have a napkin and then it won't look right. And she's going to have her little shoes that are blue. We got her flower that's yellow. She's fun. She is fun. With the hair, she looks like you when you wake up. Yeah. Kind of how I look. You love dot art? I feel like I get impatient. I get impatient. Hearts if you love her. Because I think it's so fresh. So cute. Look at her little heart. Look at her little country heart. Look at her little country heart in her little hands. I mean, y'all, I could not help myself with this one. This is just too cute. All right, let me get a marker to do her eyes. We need a black. Oh, there's no black in that one. Hang on. I have to use a Sharpie. Let me see if I can find one in this one. I usually can find one a lot quicker in this one. I'll use this right here. This is more of like a watercolor pen, but it'll work. We need to sand her also. So let's sand her down. The stand, I'm gonna do brown as well. Get some brown, some water. These are just really cute. It's kind of outside the norm, but it's very much my style. All right, we'll let that dry while we sand our shoes. So our shoes are gonna be a little scuffed. Definitely worn. And then I want to bring that back, that dark blue. So I'm just going to take my baby wipe and go over it. And it's not going to be exactly the same blue, but I'm going to dry this so you guys can see. It'll be richer. It just won't be like as dark. So this is when you take a baby wipe to it. It brings back some of the richness. Like I said, it's just not going to be as dark as it originally was. Sand her socks. I'll do the same thing with that color there and bring back that color. Let's sand her hands. And we're gonna do Andy. He's gonna be really cute too. She's adorable, isn't she? So several of you guys, when I added this to the shop, you scooped it up, you ordered it so quick. Some of you guys have already gotten yours and you're like, listen, tell me what to do because I really don't want to do the traditional way. And I was like, okay. So that's why we're crafting this one for sure, because I definitely wanted people to have like a different inspiration. I already sanded the heart. Let me do the flower. But you are welcome to use your own creativity with this one. I really love the way that this yellow sands down. It seems really bright, but it's not. It's very like soft. It's such a soft color. And then this will glue on like that. Let me get some glue. That's kind of a lot. Look at the little chunky flower. I am going to do her face. I'll have to do her eyes again. There's that spot on her forehead. I don't want her to look dirty, but I feel like that's kind of what's happening. Let me add a little white mixed with that. I'm just gonna go back over it with a lighter color. Probably should have done the face first. We'll add her eyes back. And then we'll do a second coat of that hair color. I feel like that's much better. All right, let's try this. Hello, hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. She looks like Raggedy Ann. I think she does too. I forgot to put the links. Michelle, if you could put the links in there. There's like three, there's one of each of them, and then there's one for just the couple. I knew I forgot something. That is a lot better. Let's wipe this. Let's go ahead and sand her hair a little bit. And we'll come back and fix it around the face. And we'll add some blush, some little cheeks. All right, I'm not sanding the dress part, but I am gonna do, like I just did the hair, the skin. She's looking cute. She's cute. We'll come back to that one. Hello, everyone. All right, we're gonna do this little scratchy type of brush. We're gonna go right back over, not too much, just enough. Bring back some of her hair. She is a little raggedy, but she's cute. She She's so cute. I think I sanded it just a little bit too much. There we go. All right, let's try it. We'll sand her nose, we'll add her heart back. We'll give her some cheeks. Sand her nose. Not too much. Just enough. We don't want her looking like a brown noser. Need to use my good hand. Get my brush, my marker. She's so cute. She's so cute. She is so absolutely adorable. All right, we need some cheeks. I'm gonna take a little bit of my white, and I know there's got to be a little bit of that pink in there. I'm just gonna take that and swirl it right on her little cheeks. She's cute. Precious. All right. Let's add her heart.
I've put her on your shopping list.
What? No. Alexa. No.
I've checked off her from your shopping list.
Okay, thank you. Go to sleep. What is she doing? So cute. And then the hands just kind of go on the sides. Holding the heart. I got the paint dots and they're a little raised, so I got to make sure I push it down and glue it. All right, then and we're gonna add, I want to do that. I'm gonna do it to the left side. She's got a little flower. She's so super cute. Okay, I'm gonna give her some wispy little eyelashes. Not that you're gonna be able to see them, but I want her to have some eyelashes. Her little eyes. My eye just got bigger. That's okay. Okay, I give her some eyelashes. All right, let's glue her shoes. I love it. She's so country. So we don't use super thick wood, so I made a stand for this to go on. It's just you just glue it to the stand. It'll be really cute. Let's sand our stand. And we're gonna do Andy. He's gonna be precious. Just put glue on the bottom. And then I'm just gonna glue her like right to the middle. And I'm gonna hold her till she stands and she's like glued. She shouldn't go anywhere. Just want to make sure she doesn't lean. She's so cute. So I did a little different, okay? I did something different. This is my inspiration now for Andy. Okay, so Andy looks like he's a little droopy. He's a little droopy. He's got some character himself, but, or frumpy. Maybe he's frumpy. He's kind of frumpy. He's got a little hat. Don't you love her? This would be super cute in a kid's room, in a classroom. You can make it like your class mascot. It's just fun. It's so fun. So he's got a hat. He has hands that are gonna go in his little pockets, which he doesn't really have pockets, but you know, we're gonna pretend. He's got a nose. He also has like a little heart, which you can make him hold his heart, hold the heart too, but there's buttons. It's whatever you want to do. It's whatever you want to do. But you can put the heart like to the side. You can do whatever you want to. These are the little buttons. I tabbed them because they're so small, they'll fall through our machines. But we're going to spin off of her color palette and her outfit, and we're going to make them go together. We're going to do that. Okay. So for him, we're going to start with the same way that we did with her, and we're going to do his hair, make everything go together. And I'm going to do him the same way. All right, so we're going to do his hair. This is Andy. And Andy needs a personality. And I want to see how Andy's hat goes on, because I'm gonna do just a little bit of hair kind of coming and peeking under the hat, I think. Oh. We'll probably come back to this. Let me get my brush so I can do Andy's hair. No, let's do Andy's face. Let's do the face. And we're gonna mix quite a bit of white with that color there. And then we'll add his hair over the top of that. So I really like how her face turned out. Thanks for being here. Y'all are super quiet, or I just don't see comments. Did you guys watch the Nickelodeon documentary? I don't know that it was Nickelodeon necessarily, but it was about Dan Schneider. OMG. Oh, that was sad. So super sad. And then I went and looked up Drake Bell. I think that's his name. From like Drake and Josh. And he was in trouble too. For inappropriately texting with a minor. I feel like abused people end up sometimes abusing people. I don't know. Anyways, I watched that. You did not watch it, but you're planning to watch it. You got to watch it. It just creates a whole different perspective of like what we were letting our kids watch, because my kids watched all of those shows back in the day. I remember watching Nickelodeon as a child, like as a younger person, when they did like, I was much older, but like in the 1990s, I was a mom, but I do remember those shows. I do remember. All right, we're just toning down his face just a little bit. Your kids watched all of them? Yeah. It was different. It was new. It was not like Saved by the Bell. Anyone watch Saved by the Bell? Just wondering. 90210. Those are the shows that were on when I was growing up as a teenager. But my kids were, and I don't know what their stories were from their experience as like actors, but I think a lot of them were already adults. They weren't children, they were adults. So it was very different. You watched Saved by the Bell, and yes. Yo. All right, this is the face. Now we're gonna do the hands. Y'all watch Saved by the Bell? So many of you guys. Like, I don't know if you're all my age. Like, I'm 45. Some of y'all are probably older or younger. But, yeah. I remember the Mickey Mouse Club. With all the kids that were, like, selected. And I was thinking, oh, my gosh. I remember feeling like, did anyone else feel this way? Like, it was cool to see like other kids on TV, but then it also made you feel so super like your self-esteem was like in the gutter because you were a child comparing yourself to these other children. It's so unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. So unhealthy. I remember thinking to myself, I watched Britney Spears as a child, thinking, my hair doesn't look like that. My body doesn't look like that. My voice doesn't sound like that. I don't bebop around like that. Like y'all, I think some of us are damaged. We're damaged. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And maybe you didn't compare yourself or feel that way, but I'm telling you, I feel like if you didn't admit it, I mean, maybe you didn't. I don't know. Those were good shows. They were good shows. Crystal's like, I sure did. Gidget. Yeah, I remember watching like reruns. You grew up in the 60s? Well, I'm sure there's some sort of comparable. I don't know, y'all. Felt the same way. Kelly. I don't know what. I just remember being a teenager. I felt like it was even a little bit older. But Britney Spears is in her 40s. Justin Timberlake is in his 40s. These were all kids at the time on the Mickey Mouse Club. And I just remember thinking to myself, how do these kids get to be so talented and so lucky and like the opportunity and like I just live in the middle of rural Mississippi. I have super frizzy hair. I don't dress like that. I don't like, how do they even get to the point where they're performing? Like, I never understood it. I never understood. As an adult, I completely understand. You grew up in the 60s. You know what? There's still something comparable. I'm sure. There is something comparable. Love Boat, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what could be comparable. Or like a child. Gilligan's Island, yes. So Amy, yeah, the thing is, those shows back in the day, like the Partridge Family, people then compared themselves to like the Partridge Family. Like their family didn't look like the Partridge Family. And that was just like depicting like the perfect family. And if you didn't have that, then it was like family secrets. I feel like so many TV shows have formed the foundation of such toxic relationships. But we looked forward to those. Like we want to model ourselves after the Partridge Family or the Waltons. The Waltons. The Partridge Family, the performers, and but then the Waltons were like the small town family. They're vastly different. The Brady Bunch. That is not typically how a blended family, like the mom has kids, the dad has kids, the kids come together. Yeah, there's a little bickering and arguing, but for the most part, it's really difficult. It's really super difficult. And I'm sorry, but I don't know how many people back in that day could afford to have a maid. That is not a thing. At least not in my world. But here am I, just rambling on about my opinions of what I think, when it's probably not even actually real. But nevertheless, they were great shows. They were great entertainment. But no one had a maid. And it was like, then it's fiction. It's fiction. Oh, Little House, yes. I love the Little House on the Prairie, but it wasn't real. Could you imagine kids like just grabbing their knapsack and like walking to school at the little schoolhouse, and there's the carriages, and I don't know if that was real. But I mean, did people actually do those things? I don't know. I don't know enough history to know, like, did children in kindergarten level, like, commute without their parents on dirt roads to school? And, like, I don't know what life was back then. And then the stereotypical, like, the Nellie. Her parents own the mercantile. She's super snooty. She's uppity. Why are all of those characters, like, stereotyped that way? I don't understand. Who writes these scripts? I don't know. I don't know. Makes you wonder. All right, let's do, what do we want to do here? I need to get back to, I'm so distracted. Okay, I need to figure out what my game plan is. I want to do, so the shoes are going to be the same blue. So let's go ahead and like do the things we know are going to be like isolated colors. So we're going to do the shoes blue. I used to walk to school a long way. I walked to school too on a busy highway. I was in 3rd grade. I feel like that, it seemed much further than it was, but I did it. I did it. I don't remember what the school was. I just remember that was very traumatizing because there was like haunted woods on one side of the road and I hated walking to school. It's also the school that I got on my report card. The notes were that I talked entirely too much, which nothing had changed. Clearly I talk a lot. But that school, we lived in Garland, Texas. We lived in these apartments. I don't remember a lot. There was very long time ago, and I don't have a lot of memories. I have vague memories. My sister April has way more memories than I do. I feel like we lived in an apartment. I know that is when it was very traumatic because I went to get my hair cut and the lady cut my hair wrong, and then I ended up with the super short, like it was like a super short, I called it the boys cut, and I absolutely hated it. I had a feathered swoop. It was terrible. And I couldn't do anything. She totally ruined my hair. So I was very traumatized by that. I had to walk to school. I don't remember even what the classroom looked like. I don't remember any teachers. I just remember that when you went out, there was like a busy road, and then I walked to the left, and then I just remember there being like these lanes, and then it kind of went up the hill and swooped around, and there was these, like, I called them the haunted forest. It was on the right-hand side. Then there was more of like a field on this side, and so I walked on this side, but then I had to cross over because the school was on the other side, and I hated that crosswalk because I felt like it was really super dangerous. But anyways, and there was no crosswalk person. So you just had to kind of wait your turn. Y'all, I was young. I was so young. Should not have been walking to school. Should not. Don't know why I did. Don't know why. But I did. I could have easily been abducted. 100%. But then again, I had a really bad haircut, so nobody would have abducted me. I know it's not good to joke about something like that, but it was like, I really had my haircut was terrible. It's terrible. It was traumatizing. That's probably why I have such self-conscious issues about, like, y'all, I think sometimes we're just super triggered by our childhoods. We don't know why, but then we reflect back. We're like, that has to mean something. So I do think that stuff like that means stuff, like, as to why we feel like the way we feel. I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the blue on the hat and white up here, I think. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do blue. There it is. Y'all, I'm probably making no sense because y'all are not in my head to know the thoughts, but I mean it. I mean what I'm saying. You're still in the hospital, Barb? Girl, you have got... Now, mind you, I'm just joking, but I'm serious. I'm like, girl, you are constantly in the hospital. What the heck are you doing where you keep going back for an extended stay? I don't know what you're up to. You walk to the neighbor's house to babysit. Whew. I went exactly as described. Dr. Lee said, yes. Yes. Do you know Hamill? It wasn't even Dorothy Hamill cut. It was, I think her name's Dorothy Hamill. She was like an Olympian. She's like a gymnast, wasn't she? She had like a super duper short cut, but I feel like hers is more like flowy and bushy and longer. Mine was super short, like a guy's cut. And I just had it was almost like the cut nowadays that's like the Justin Bieber cut where it's like swooped over, like feathered. I had like the feather action because she didn't quite chop my bangs off, but she cut my hair so short and then she butchered it. And then it was like, well, you're going to have to just clean up all the layers and it'll just have to grow out. I just, no. It was bad. It was bad. Figure skater, yes. Like a pixie cut? I mean, kind of. Skater? Was she a gymnast or a skater? You had that haircut. Did you like it? I never let my kids walk to school either. But we live in a really big county and there was no walking. I wasn't allowed to walk. Your grandma was afraid someone would take me. Same. Like someone could have done that. Oh, you wanted to be like her? Well, I'm not saying I didn't want to be like talented like her. I just didn't like her haircut. Not a fan of the haircut. At all. All right, we're doing a white part on the hat. Up top. So cute. Here we go. Oh, that's going to be so fun. All right, let's scoot this over because we're kind of done with that. Let's do a... I really want to do the red suspenders. Let's do red suspenders. And let's do, no. I need to give him a face. Let's put his hat on. All right. So I feel like he needs to have, let me lay them down beside each other so I can see what's going on here. I don't want him to look like a bus driver. I feel like he's gonna start looking like a bus driver. I'm gonna do blue pants. I need a bigger brush, but I'm gonna go around these little areas. You know what I'm saying? I want to look like a bus driver. I feel like his hat, I should do his hat all blue. Do his shirt white and do red suspenders. Brown buttons. I thought he was going to be a lot easier. I find him a little bit more challenging. The little shoes. I think it's going to be cute. You still cannot see comments? That's just weird. I couldn't post anything today. You can't see comments and I couldn't post anything. I'm surprised I could go live. I feel like Facebook's been super glitchy ever since the outage. People are like emailing me like, I don't see your page anymore. Well, it's there. Teresa Radke, she had the worst time. She could not find my page for like a hot minute. And then all of a sudden it was like, there it is. I feel like his hat needs to be blue. You can't see comments either. I know they disappear after time. I'm going to paint the hat completely blue. And then I'm going to sand it to where that white shines through. I feel like that might do the trick. Well, that looks a lot better. Okay, let's do red collar. I hear the pool's still running. We'll do the shirt white. Is your app up to date, you guys? Could be one of those situations. Your app needs an update. I don't turn on automatic updates, so I have to like manually do it. We're gonna do wood buttons. Or maybe not. Let's do red buttons. Where'd the buttons go? Buttons. Let's do red buttons. It's heritage brick is the color. It's not really red. It's just like a country kind of orangey red. Okay, so we'll do the buttons that color. Let's do the suspenders. What color? Thinking. She's got a dash of yellow. He doesn't have any yellow. She doesn't really have any yellow in her outfit. I'll do a shirt white. Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. Cheryl says, those who can't see comments either need to go out of Facebook, then come back and find your live on your page and hit comments to come in, or they need to swipe out of live, then swipe back into it. Do them yellow to go with the flower? Like the yellow suspenders? I'm gonna paint the shirt white. I want to see what that looks like. Let me paint our shirt white. I see what you're saying about the yellow. I didn't think about that. We got this. No matter what we do, it's going to be so cute. I almost did the suspenders like their own little pieces. Oh, the suspenders same color as the shoes. Like the Parisian blue. Do not have a steady hand tonight. This is so cute. I'm gonna sand it, so it's gonna end up distressed anyways. I painted the polka dots. Why not stripes? I don't really know. Probably could do that, but I don't really have, like I said, I don't really have a super steady hand. Some days are better than others. So I feel like if I try to do that, I'm gonna mess them up. Plus there's buttons that are gonna go on here. I don't want it to seem too busy. So that's also a thing. Buttons are red. Should have done the buttons maybe yellow or the brown like I had thought. But like the buttons are gonna go on the shirt. I'm trying to incorporate them together with the way that they look. We'll finalize it. We'll make a decision. We just have to get the initial foundation going. Every Monday when I go back to work and I'm like not really on my phone on the weekends and I have to go like to be on my computer, I feel like I struggle with like blurred vision quite a lot. I really need to probably wear my glasses at work. I was on my computer a lot today looking at like small areas and stuff because I worked on new stuff today. And oh my goodness, the new stuff is really cute. Okay, let me clean up this white on the collar. Some white on the suspenders. Oh, I need to fix that. And I put my hand right there on that paint. All right, so far he's looking really cute. Okay, let's see what the hat looks like. So we've got our hat. We've got her. I feel like they're matching. Buttons. I feel like maybe we should do. I feel like I want to do the yellow. I do want to incorporate some of that yellow over here. So let's do that. I'm going to use a smaller brush to put it where it needs to go. And I'm just going to do the yellow. It's going to be a great accent. It'll tie them together. I need my glasses. Y'all, I cannot see. So much better. Not perfect. I'm so out of the lines. It's okay. It'll be fine. Overthinking it. Mary Lou Henner was the gymnast. I'm so glad someone corrected me. Who is Mary Lou Retton? Isn't that like a famous person? She's a singer. Oh, blue dots on his shirt. Yeah, that would be super cute. That would be super duper cute. Brilliant idea. You guys are so smart. Mary Lou Retton was a gymnast. Okay. Henner was an actress. Oh, okay. Y'all, I don't know any of this stuff. If it was like trivia night, I would be in trouble. I definitely do not want to be on my team. Or actually, I want to be on your team. Whoever's smart, I want to be on your team. I gotta fix the suspenders. They look terrible. I even scored the lines out. I just put my hand right in that paint. Well, I can say this. You guys need to get this set because they're so cute. They're just a fun little project. This would be so cute, like a nursery. Like if you did the nursery, I don't know if anyone does this type of theme or that Raggedy Ann and Andy are like popular, but they're just really fun. April's in there snoring. I can hear her. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and like fix this because it is so broken. It's so broken. Okay, number one, that looks absolutely terrible. Just got it in my hair. Normally I do such a good job, but tonight I'm just like, once I got to him, I've missed my mark. I've missed my calling. Just, it's like a toothpick. Why can I not see that line right there? That is terrible. Y'all, this is so bad. I'm not kidding when I tell you. But I hope that by going around it, it just makes it look a little bit better. You can definitely tell I colored out of the lines. Definitely got to fix that. That right there for sure is horrid. It's a good thing there's no zoom feature on this because y'all would be like, what happened? You are not performing well. I'll be voted off of the island. This is so bad. All right, let's fix it. Let's fix it. Just need a little yellow right here. That corner. And right through here. A marker would have been great. Like the paint markers, because you can get right up on the edge and they're super like pointed tips. Not what we have happening here. All right, let's get our red for our collar. Let's fix that. There, that is so much better. You cannot see just how terrible it is, but it was terrible. Awful. Would not put my name on that. Normally I don't speak so negatively. I'm like, what happened? That was pretty bad. I did really good on her. She looked lovely. Okay, let's do our blue. No, let's do our white. Let's fix our white problem. I think it's raining. I don't think that's our pool. I think that's rain. Right here. We are gonna sand this, so I think it's not so bad. Just definitely needs to be a cleaner line. Let's see how those buttons look before we add any blue. This side's really bad. Add a little water. Watered down white really helps. That is much better than it was. Yeah, we're close. We're so close. My hand is so shaky. Okay. We got this. That is far better than it was. Just feeling very, very ashamed of that. My lines aren't perfect. Sometimes I got it and sometimes I just don't got it. But I'll try to fix it and do my best. All right, let me drag through the seam in the shirt. Oh, stop it. I cannot see what I'm doing. God bless it. Bless it. Let's try to fix that. He dripped something on his shirt. Let's fix it. He got spaghetti sauce on there. Okay, let's pop out our buttons. All right, the bigger ones go on the suspenders. Those are cute. And then the smaller ones go like on the shirt. I feel like the buttons should be that darker blue. Personally, I think the buttons should be the darker blue. So I'm gonna flip them over and I'm going to paint them the darker blue. We're gonna do that. I feel like that needs to happen. Oh, my blue is almost gone. See, I'm gonna glue them to the middle. I'm not gonna glue them on the side. I just feel like it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, let's dry them. That is a bigger button. I clogged up my holes with the paint. Oh. Keep dropping my button. These are tabs. There's a little like imperfection, just a little bit on the underside, on the side that I flipped it over to, but it's okay. Oh, there's paint in these holes too. Let's see. Let's put the shoes on here. Got the hands on the pockets. I'm gonna do the hat. Do the nose. I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyes so I just can see like what we're working with. I think he's cute. I feel like he needs to have a dot somewhere. But I don't want to put it on his shirt. I really don't want to do his pants. I feel like he might look weird. But I feel like he's so plain. She's so sassy with herself, and he's just kind of, he's still kind of frumpy. But I like that the suspenders have the yellow with her flower. The blue buttons kind of are more masculine. His hat, I did have white on his hat, but I didn't like the way that it looked. I can see, let me see if I can do stripes on his pants. First of all, let's start here. I'm gonna get a marker. I mean, what do we have to lose, right? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm afraid, I don't think I'm gonna like the stripes. Oh, dots on the suspenders. There's not a lot of suspender. I'll have to come back and add like paint dots. Doing zigzags. I almost kind of wish he had a fun bow tie. I'm not going to do the stripes on the pants. I feel like I don't want to do that. But what I think I might do... No, I'm not going to do that. Let's do some paint dots where I just did those marker dots. They still kind of go together. It's not as much. The design doesn't have pockets, but I do agree it kind of needs pockets because I feel like we're a little extra. I feel like I'm really super extra when it comes to stuff like, let's do this and let's do this. I almost wish I would have created layers from her design, but I just cut it the way that it came. But holy cow, this is cute. Nevertheless. I do agree. I think he does need pockets too. Let's try this. I also feel like you could use a belt. Like a belt. Yeah, we're gonna do the beach huts. Yes, we'll do the beach huts too. Probably. I have a couple others, but I have to cut them because I don't have cutouts that I can paint. But let's see. I'm gonna sand this just a little bit. We're gonna sand it and see what we need to do as far as like the final details. But I need to paint this little spot right here one more time. Should have sanded it before I did the dots. His pants are really plain. The thing is, most like guys don't have a lot of patterns, so I feel like that's kind of okay. Oops. I'm gonna sand in sections. We're gonna sand his pants. Let's do the red just a little bit, not a lot. That's terrible. So one thing I don't like about not layering stuff with pieces is that the other colors like are right up against the other ones. And it does make it a little difficult. We also have to expand his hair. All right, let's do, which brush is it? This one. Gonna do his hair. Kind of swirly as well. He's got like sideburns. I do love the Heritage brick color. That I do love. He does kind of look like he has sideburns. It's cute though. All right, we're gonna come back to the, we're gonna come back to this. I wanna sand his hat and see what happens with where I had that white under there. Just kind of curious to see what happened because we need some accents happening up top. His hat looks kind of weathered. Let's do his brim. I do want them to have their own personality though, so I don't want them to be super matchy. And let's glue this hat on here. That way we we can kind of finalize like what this is gonna look like. And then we can move it more easily around on our hair. Kind of see how that's gonna look. All right, let's see how our hair looks. Oh, that's kind of cute. I have an idea for like the chunkier part of the hat. All right, we did the face. Sand the nose. I cannot see. He's looking really cute. All right, I'm gonna add the hat. I think I'm gonna cover that hair up top. I'm not really so much a fan of it in like the face, like I thought I was. We're gonna do it like that. I think it's cute. And I did the shirt kind of like scratchy. It's like worn. She's super clean, and he needs to go take these to the dry cleaners. I love to give my crafts personality. Y'all, it's late. I figured this one would take us longer because we're doing both of them. Let's sand his pants. Not exactly how I wanted it. I'm gonna give him some character. His pants look more worn now. So they don't look so perfect. They got a little more character to them now. Trying to create like legs, like a little shadow, like in between the two. And then let's take a little bit of this darker blue and like go along like the belt line. I feel like that's way better. I want him to look a little dingy, just a little. And then right up here, I think I want to do a little of the same on his hat. Just a little like distress lines that kind of match his jeans. Not a lot. So he feels a little bit more worn. I think he feels more like it goes a little better. All right, let's glue on our buttons. Slowly but surely. I know the buttons shouldn't go in the middle, but I just want it to go in the middle for me. Just want to see. I kind of like it with the red buttons on the suspenders. Let's do it that way. It just is different. Ties it in with her. Back in the water. And that one. So cute. So cute. Okay, let's sand his shoes. They're so adorable. We just had to trust the process. That's it. Trust the process. His pants are plain. His shirt's got a little character now. He's feeling fabulous. Bring back those shoes. Oh, we gotta do our stand. Oh, it's over here. This is really cute. Oh, and our heart. Okay, let me just lay the shoes on here like this. Where is his heart? There it is. Okay, we're gonna do the stand and the heart brown. First of all, let me close up all of this stuff because I'm gonna end up knocking something over. All of my paint is open. Andy is amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I got all these colors out. I really wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, but I feel like it would come together once we started putting paint on, letting our like imagination like tell us what it wants to do. I really truly kind of figured that it would just kind of come along. So, all this stuff over here. Let me do his eyes one more time. And then I'm gonna do his collar just like I did hers. And then I'm gonna go across the waistline. I did her socks. I need to glue those. His shoes. These are gonna be brown. So let's do the burnt umber. I think that's probably good. I want them to go together. We'll sand the heart. And then let's dry these. Her heart's a lot lighter than his, but I think it's okay. I didn't end up using the Napa Red. I didn't use that. We used the Heritage Brick. She has it just kind of on the side like this. You can like put it like more on this. I feel like it's really covering up the suspenders, but I mean, it is what it is. I got blue on there. we need to glue the hands. I'm going to glue the hands a little bit lower. His heart needs to be more distressed. Leave the heart off if you don't like it. I'm gonna glue it right there. Glue his shoes on. Really cute. There's no tab to go into a slot, so you just kind of glue it to the top of your piece, just the way that I did her. Like you just glue her to the thing. But she's done, and he's coming along. I know it had the buttons. The buttons are pieces that actually like glue on top. Like there's like, you'd have to glue them over the buttons and they stick up off the edge. So I think he's cute. If you don't like the heart, you don't have to add it. It's definitely something optional. I want to add little rosy cheeks like she has really quick. So I'm just gonna make sure that that's good and glued. And which brush did I use for that? I think it was this one. I'm gonna add a little white to my brush and a dash of that red, that Heritage Brick. They're not even, but it'll work. Oh no, I did not do that. I did. What happened? But what happened? I dripped water. Let me dry it and see if it fixes it. I dripped something. Oh, and do another girl and they give me 3 grandkids? Yes. That would be fun. Okay, so here's Andy. He's cute. And here's Ann. I think they're different, but they go. They're a couple, they're coordinating. He's definitely more frumpy than her. She is way more sassy and has more pizzazz. She has entirely too much personality, but he is like, I'm just here to support you, honey. Don't know what the story is, but they're cute. And like I said, if you don't like the heart, you can leave it off. The person who designed this is Pickett's, is her design, and she likes to do a lot of these like primitive, like folk arty kind of styles. I love her styles like this. I just think they're so fun. Even though I don't do a whole lot of them, I love it, and I think it's just a fun little touch of like character. So this is how I did mine. And again, you can get the couple together, or you can get just her, or you can get just him. So if you're like, oh, I really just kind of like him, you can get just him. If you're like, oh, she is just like a bundle of joy, gotta have her. And if you want them both to go together, you can get them as the pair. So it's 3 different options. Look like picket fence kids. I don't know what picket fence kids are, but it sounds interesting. Sounds fun. Let me pull this off of here and I'll show y'all. Oh, hold on, y'all. Like, look at him. Like, do you see? He's so cute. So I have to turn my other camera around so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. First of all, I like that I did the red buttons. And see how I tried to create some separation in the legs? It's not that it's perfect, but from afar, I mean, it does kind of look like it has some separation. The hat, that white I did first, and then I sanded it. And then I just did kind of squiggles. Oh, I did kind of squiggles around the edges for the hair. And then for her, she's having a bad hair day, for sure. Definitely. And her eyelashes are questionable. It wants to be a little blurry. But she's got polka dots, and you can see how I got really good over here, and then over here I just kind of lost it. And then see how her socks are not perfect? Like, she is not very well put together. But she's fun. She's just a lot of fun. But they both have that heart. I can see, like, if you wanted to leave this off and not put the buttons, you could put the heart in the middle and do the hands like her and make them match. I mean, it's completely up to you. She has more rosy cheeks than him. But I think they're really fun. They're lots of fun. So I'll take pictures. I'll take them to work. I'll take pictures. They're so cute. And I hope you guys get these. And if you asked me how to do these, this is how I did them. Again, if it is a disappointment that I didn't do them more like the originals, I wanted to do something different. I'm not saying you can't do the originals, but you can Google Raggedy Ann and Andy, and you can look at so many different ways that the dolls were made, and you can paint yours according to that. But I just wanted to do something different. Stand out, be unique, give them their own little character. I think the color palette is really fun. So I hope you guys like it. You like the way I did it? Well, thank you. Appreciate it, you guys. So that's all I got tonight. It was a lot. Thank you for being here. You guys can watch this tutorial on the replay, craft yours if you want to. I want to see how you do your version because I feel like there's going to be so many different personalities. And so I'm just excited because everyone's going to have their own take on it. And so many of you guys have such good imaginations, and I'm just really excited to see what you guys do. So thank you. You're so welcome, Lisa. You're so welcome. But y'all have a blessed night. I'll be back tomorrow. I have the churches here. I'm trying to think of what I have here. I have the churches that those were requested. I had at least 4 or 5 people ask if I would cut that file. And then I had a couple people ask if I would paint them. I'm like, they're just going to be done neutral. But I have some other stuff that I wanted to do for spring. So I might do that. I will keep you updated on Michelle. I'll have to talk to her and ask her what she's going to do. I think she should go to the doctor on Wednesday, and see if they'll go ahead and let her go in. And on Thursday, well, at least Wednesday night / Thursday, or have her come in on Thursday. It's one day. It's literally one day. She can take her laptop. She'll be fine. She cracks me up. I'm like, we can do this. We can do this. It's all good. If she needs to keep herself busy, it's whatever. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm sure that, we'll let you know. I don't know if she's going to post any, I'm sure she'll post on her private to her family, photos, but she did not want put photos of the girls until much later. So, come on, Sawyer, right? So we'll have to see what they want to do. It's definitely, obviously, up to them. I know many of you guys love our family, and you love my son and his wife. You love all of them, and you've been here now this is the 3rd baby. You've been around for a while, and it's really cool. You guys have literally watched Avery and Riley grow up. It's so fun because some of y'all are just so genuine, and it's very you mean it. When you enjoy them in just a different way. It's just very sweet. But then there are people who are just not that way, and we know that there are just ugly people in this world. But nevertheless, we'll let you know. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So y'all be blessed. I'll be back tomorrow, and that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.